channel. My name is Faith and this has been long overdue. I've been planning to do this for like the past couple of months, actually for a while now, and I think it's time I did this. So I just wanted to kind of like make this an introduction video, kind of like a get to know me, and I'll be covering the content I intend to put out there through my channel. Also like some Q&As that some of my friends sent me. Shout out to you ZP Sesh, I really appreciate that. And kind of like just to get to know some basics about me before we move on forward. Great. So about the kind of content I intend to put forward for you guys, I'm looking into like lifestyle, I like fashion, I like makeup, I like, I like to feel good about myself, so I like to look good, I like to look the part. I'll be doing that. I will also do, I'm in college right now, so I would also like to do like some college hacks, some studying hacks, some of the ways like just put yourself up for success. Also, I'm in my 4th year of college, so that means like after this I have to like think about careers and stuff like that. So I'll be talking more about that too, like career options. Also trying to be financially literate, because we don't talk much about this, especially at our ages. I didn't get to talk about finances and stuff like that, so I'm intending to do that here. I'll be inviting some friends over, some people who are more knowledgeable in some stuff than I am. I'll be doing that. I intend to talk about skincare. I have a really good friend who puts me on. Shout out to you, Maddie. I intend to do that too. So stay tuned. I have a lot of things planned for you guys, and I hope 2021 is a little bit better to us and kinder to us. And a special note, I hope everybody is doing great, is doing okay. It's been a really tough past couple of months. Last year, no one expected this pandemic to be this bad, and it's affected us in ways that we didn't know. So I hope you guys are staying safe, your loved ones are doing great. My sincere condolences to anyone who lost anybody this past year. I know we've collectively experienced trauma as a nation, as the world. Like, it's been so bad and so hard for everyone. So I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves and doing okay. So to start my Q&A, I'll be going through the questions that my friends sent me. I had to write them down on my iPad because a lot of my questions are on my WhatsApp, on my phone, so I couldn't do that. And I'm currently recording on my phone because I couldn't figure out how to like work my camera well enough to get high quality videos. So bear with me for the moment. I'll get that started as we go on, and hopefully by the time I do the next video I'll work out how to work my camera. So yeah, I'll start my Q&A. The first question is, who is Faith? Awesome. I think I kind of like covered a little bit of that. Okay, so I'm currently a 4th year student at Columbia University in New York. I study neuroscience and behavior, and I'm on the pre-med track as well, so hopefully I go to med school after. Yeah, about that. And other than my school, I currently work at a hospital downtown full-time also, so kind of like also share some some advice on how to balance school and work. It's a little bit hard, but I've made that work, so I feel like if anyone inevitably is in that position, I can offer some advice and stuff like that. Other than that, I enjoy, what do I enjoy? I think growing up as a kid I was always an art person, so I enjoy watching movies, I enjoy writing, I enjoy speaking to my friends and stuff like that. And the outdoors, I enjoy going outside. I feel so bad because we haven't done that much of that the past couple of weeks. So yeah, there's that. What inspires you? That's really broad, but I feel like everything I do is kind of like centered towards a certain goal, right? And one of the biggest philosophies that drive me and kind of like answer why I do what I do is the question that, what am I doing for others? Like, are my career choices, whatever I do daily, centered towards that, geared towards that particular goal, right? So I've been really invested in healthcare and medicine for the for the past couple of years, my school, my education has all been towards that field, and I feel like through that I can be able to like help people in tangible ways, especially like medicine and healthcare. I can be able to alleviate pain and do stuff like that within my capacity. And I think like doing that like as an act of service is really something that inspires me. Like on a daily, like I get up early, I struggle through my classes, like knowing that someday I'll be able to be of service to somebody who needs me. So yeah, that's like kind of like just the gist of what inspires me, but I can get into that later in a later video. Who do you talk to the most? Oof, JD. I talk to JD so much. I think we talk daily, right? I literally hit her up at any minor inconvenience. Literally, she is my person. She is like, the young to my Meredith Gray, that's you. I do talk to her a lot. She's been really solid for for the past years. She's been really a good friend to me. She's actually my niece, but we've been like really good friends, and I think I would not have done a lot of things without her. So shout out to you. I really love you, girl. And yeah, if you could live anywhere, where would you? I think the answer to that is, in an island somewhere, a warm island in particular, just because I don't like the cold at all. I do not like the cold. I'm struggling living here. I'm really not having a good time, especially right now. It's been snowing outside and I'm over it. I could never live in Canada. Canada is mad cold. I could not live in Canada. I could live in like Jamaica, you feel me? I could totally live in Kenya. Seriously, I could live in Kenya. Like, the weather isn't terrible at all, but yeah, I could do that. I'm more of a tropics girl and an island girl, so yeah, I could do that. The next question is, what's your favorite pizza topping? No, seriously, when it comes to pizza, like I know I'm already doing something unhealthy, so I go all unhealthy, okay? So I love meats on my pizza, I love bacon, I like sausage, I like chicken on my pizza. I'm those people that like chicken on their pizza. I do not like pineapple. Like, who likes pineapple on their pizza? I do. I just wanna meet somebody who likes pineapple on their pizza and have a talk. Because baby, why? Okay? No, no, no. Okay, what's the best advice someone has ever given to you? Not necessarily something that an advice that someone has given to me, but recently I just completed this book, To Kill a Mockingbird, yay! And I think I had a really good takeaway from one of the chapters. I'm just gonna read out. It's like 3 sentences, right? Kind of like the context behind this. Atticus is what? Like the dad to this child, and kind of like the whole town was talking about him, right? He was defending. It was those times where there was segregation and stuff like that. Like racism was still there, top tier, right? And this guy was defending a black man on trial, right? But the whole town, it was like a white town, so like everybody else was thinking the guy was doing something wrong by defending a black guy, right? So the children were also affected by this, and they're like, why do you keep doing that? Why are you defending the guy? And the whole town thinks you're wrong, right? But he knew in his heart that he was doing something right, and despite the fact that everybody else was against what he was doing, he just wanted to do this regardless, right? So this is what he said, okay? So the child asked, like, most folks think they're right and you're wrong. And he said, this is what he said. This is something that really lives with me to this date. They're certainly entitled to think that, and they're entitled to full respect for their opinion, said Atticus. But before I can live with other folks, I have to live with myself. The one thing that doesn't abide by majority rule is a person's conscience. And I think that just off of that, it brings me to like just my everyday life and my encounters with people, and with like people always have something to say, even when you're doing something right, and maybe the majority doesn't think you're doing right, or maybe the majority is doing something different, it makes me understand that as long as it's right by me, that's what's important. Because at the end of the day, you're not gonna go home to like other people, you're gonna go home to yourself, and you have to live with that. So as long as something is right, you go do it, love. Just do it. Okay? That's like kind of something I really live by to this day. Lastly, last question I'm gonna cover: one bad habit that you have or can't stop doing. I think one thing that I have consciously wanted to address is being on my phone. Oh my god. It came to a point where I spent like my screen time went up to like 6 hours a day. I'm just on my phone. And I feel like that was super detrimental to my mental health, to my, just my self-esteem, especially social media, the time I spent on Instagram, on Twitter. It's super detrimental to me. And for the past week I've been doing really well though. I don't have any socials on my phone right now, other than WhatsApp, just because that's almost the primary way people communicate to me. People who are in Kenya communicate to me, so I still have that. And that's it. And like live in the moment, right? I feel super distracted, especially when I'm studying and my phone is there. I tend to like do that a lot. And literally last week, we always go out for like breakfast at around 9 a.m. I work super early, so we usually take some time off to go for breakfast. And at that time, I have like 20 minutes to like grab something to eat and go back to work. I'm just on my phone, right? And I usually go with him to like get breakfast. I'm always on my phone. So I wasn't even conscious of that until he pointed out. He said, okay, why do you even come with me for breakfast if you're not going to talk to me, if you're going to be on your phone? And it made me realize like how much, I'm just drawn into using my phone all the time. I even neglect people around me, and I'm trying to work on that. I'm already working on that, and I hope like this year I'm a better person, just off of my phone and kind of like just living in the moment. Okay, that's a little bit about myself. I'll cover more, specific topics and specific areas of my life, and just things in my perspective over time. And I hope I do that with you guys. I will see you next time. Be sure to subscribe, turn your notifications on so you know when I post, guys. And if anything, leave any suggestions in the comments. What you think I should do better, what you think I should talk about. I'm happy to do that. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a wonderful time. I'm hoping to be able to upload weekly. So yeah, there's that. Thank you guys so much for